by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm CJ Papa. The minerals deal between the U.S. and Ukraine becomes official today. President Trump praising the deal.
I think it's going to be great for Ukraine.
Fox's Jared Halpern at the White House.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky arrives here this morning to sign off on a historic economic framework tying the U.S. to Ukraine's rare earth mineral development.
Federal judge in San Francisco rules the Office of Personnel Management did not have the power to fire probationary employees. Lawyers for the Personnel Office said individual agencies made the decision to fire the employees and that it had no role in ordering the firings. 10 states reporting measles cases, a highly contagious, serious airborne disease. And Mexico sends a drug lord who was allegedly behind the killing of a USDA agent in 1985 to the U.S. along with 28 other prisoners in New York City. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Good morning. It is a Friday morning, final day of February. It is 7:05, local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk on Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. The Cleveland Daily Banner is reporting today that a court battle that we have been reporting on also over the control of the finances and care of Forrest L. Preston, founder of Life Care Centers of America. According to newly released court documents, Kim Preston, wife of Forrest Preston, will not oppose Forrest's son Aubrey's Preston's appointment as his conservator. However, she insists on continuing to care for her husband. Aubrey B. Preston has been made his father's temporary conservator after claiming that his 91-year-old father suffers from dementia and is being exploited by his stepmother, Kim Preston, and her family. Aubrey Preston alleges millions in assets have been transferred to them, and Kim Preston denies the claims. Now, court filings revealed medical evaluations diagnosing Forrest Preston with moderate to severe cognitive impairment, affecting his ability to manage his affairs. There is a hearing scheduled. The next hearing is Monday, March the 3rd. Also, the Chattanooga Times Free Press reports this morning that Hamilton County Sheriff Austin Garrett is moving forward with a voluntary agreement with federal immigration authorities to help identify unauthorized immigrants arrested on criminal charges. The agreement under the federal 287 program will allow the sheriff's office, this is in Hamilton County, to work with ICE to check immigration status within the jail. Garrett emphasizes that this targets those committing crimes. Sheriff Garrett said taxpayers will not bear additional cost as ICE funds training and equipment for deputies involved. He expects to sign the agreement soon. Well, Tennessee Congressman John Rose has officially entered the race for governor. The 4-term Republican announced his candidacy in Williamson County on Thursday. Rose is age 60, a former Tennessee Agriculture Commissioner and a businessman. His entry sets the stage for a competitive GOP primary with Senator Marsha Blackburn saying that she is also considering running for governor, as we've reported. And, of course, she spoke with us here first about that. Well, here's some good news this morning. WTVC television reports that the Tennessee Highway Safety Office says that seatbelt usage in the state has reached an all-time high. A 2024 roadside survey found that usage increased by 0.2% from last year, reaching 92.2%. That's the highest recorded rate in state history. And do you know? Hey, Fruit Loops, you there? Where are you?
Yes.
Bridget's not here, thank God, and happy Friday. I have a trivia question for you. Do you know the county in Tennessee that has the highest seatbelt usage? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
What?
Hamilton County.
Close. One more guess.
McMinn County.
You're right, but you read the story. You're a cheater.
Actually, no, I didn't.
Okay, McMinn County. If you're in McMinn County, congratulations. You have the highest seatbelt usage in the state. Not bad.
Nice. Good job.
All right.
Good job, Athens.
I wonder where Bradley. Well, that's a friendly city, you know. They're friendly by using their seatbelts. All right, local and state news. Let's get our first check of the streets here. Fruit Loops, what's up?
Yes, good morning from the Don Ledford Automotive On-Time Traffic Center. We are seeing issues this morning around exit 20, about mile marker 18. There's a single vehicle accident that's causing some issues. Got the right lane blocked. They're currently I've got a tow truck out there, so they're trying to clear it up. But it does have traffic backed up to about exit 25. So if you're out and about this morning on the interstates, try to avoid that area. Expect delays. So if you see anything else around town, give us a call, 423-614-6499, or give us a text on the Cleveland State Cougar line.
All right. We do want to remind everyone, programming note, we begin the region high school basketball tournament tonight. Girls region action. The Bearcats continue their quest for 3 straight state championships. They'll host McMinn County. 7 o'clock. All games, by the way, tonight. The boys tomorrow night. All games tip off at 7. Bradley will host McMinn County tonight. Cleveland will host Howard tonight. Walker Valley at Ooltewah tonight. This is all girls action, single games. The Bearettes and McMinn on Mix 104.1 right here tonight, 7 o'clock. Cleveland and Howard will be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Walker Valley at Ooltewah will be on 99.1 FM. And tomorrow night, the boys' region first round, Cleveland at Bradley. Again, single game, 7 o'clock at Smitty Arena tomorrow night, right here on Mix 104.1. Walker Valley will host Chattanooga Howard on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. So we have big programming tonight and tomorrow night as far as that's concerned. It's time for our Hardee's Wake Up at 7:11. Stand by.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
For a limited time, Hardee's is adding the rich goodness of maple flavor to our handcrafted favorites. For a sweet spot in your day all day, maple makes everything better, especially at Hardee's. And now enjoy breakfast till noon every day.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today today and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS. At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal PLLC, Cleveland's newest hometown 24/7 law firm for all your legal needs. Give us a call at 423-528-8484.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Oh, let's say this goes through tomorrow through Sunday. Haskell Interiors. All right, so they're having that big moving sale I've been telling you about, and we got a report yesterday. They had unbelievable crowds. Thank you, Mix 1041. Anyway, that's going to be, so they're going to wrap that up Sunday. So go to the old Stampers building. Listen to this. I know Sunday, everything's 70% off. I don't think I'd wait, though. Go down today or tomorrow. Sunday, go every day. It's Haskell Interiors moving sale. Hank and this great team they're having at estatesales.net doing a great job. You can see all the items at the Haskell Interiors Facebook page. They're updating that every day, more than that. So, again, it's at the former Stampers building, downtown Cleveland. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday, the final 3 days. I've been running this for about a week or so. And they got big discounts. They've had a lot of people come down there, so make sure and get down and see what they have. Go to the Haskell Interiors Facebook page for more.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety, Mix 1041. Our Taste of Cleveland. Best pizza contest will start here in a few minutes, so stand by for that. Going to be a very special morning here. All right, let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
All right, Fruit, go ahead.
Today, you can expect sunny skies, high of 67 degrees. Tonight, clear skies, low of 46 degrees. As we look at to your Saturday, mostly sunny skies, high of 63 degrees. Going to be a beautiful spring-like weekend coming up. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 32 degrees. As we take a look at the central heat and air weather radar, currently we have clear skies outside.
All right, let's do this here. Bridget's not here, thank God, but, you know, our muscle memory, we get used to things, and she's not here, so anyway.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street, near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser-Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Support the Cleveland Family YMCA in March. All month long, Jersey Mike Subs will be donating a portion of proceeds to the YMCA.
Welcome back. Hope you're having a good start to your day. Temperatures are chilly out there this morning. 35 in Dalton, 38 in Dayton, 40 in Chattanooga. But don't you worry, it's going to warm up nicely on this Friday. Temperatures back in the mid to upper 60s today. We're going to have dry conditions, special weather statements in effect for much of the southeast. So we're going to have a high wildfire danger today, much like yesterday. So special weather statements in this beige color pretty much includes our entire coverage area. We're going to have low relative humidity. The winds are going to pick up, occasionally gusting upwards of 20 to 25 miles per hour. And, you know, the recent drought we're in certainly not going to help things either. Dew points, again, down in the 20s and 30s. So that air is so dry, you get a spark on that dry vegetation. Winds pick up. that fire is going to spread pretty quickly. So try to avoid any burning because we've been dealing with this drought for much of really the last 7-8 months since this summer, and it's still severe across Cleveland, Dayton, Athens, Chattanooga. Now we do have 2 wildfires, this one in Murray County, Fort Mountain contained, but we still have an active fire in Chestnut Mountain, and this is on the southern end of Whitfield County in the northern end of Gordon County, so just off to the north and east of Calhoun. And you can actually see that plume of smoke kind of moving along 75. So if you're traveling down 75 towards Atlanta and you're going near Buc-ee's down through portions of Gordon and Whitfield counties, you're probably going to see some smoke. And with the northwesterly winds, I wouldn't be surprised if places like Ellijay, Jasper, Blue Ridge, Chatsworth, Eton seeing some of that smoke as well. So it's going to be a little bit hazy in these areas. And I've been told that this fire is just over 400 acres now. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll have more information throughout the morning. But again, just be very mindful of what you're doing out there. Adhere to any burn bans and warnings. Discard those extinguished cigarettes properly. Keep your vehicles off dry vegetation. Just take those proper safety precautions because it is going to be bone dry today and tomorrow. So we'll keep a close eye on all that throughout the day. But moving forward, we're looking at calm conditions this weekend. Again, the fire danger going to stick around probably through about Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the moisture content in the air starts to go back up. So that's going to help us a little bit. And then by Tuesday, we're going to be tracking our next weather maker, and this is the one that could actually give us some strong to severe storms here across the Tennessee Valley. So it's a setup we've had many times in the past. We're going to have a cold front coming through, squall line developing. That line's going to push through probably early Wednesday morning. Here's your current timestamp, just after 2 o'clock, and here it comes. It seems like we just keep getting these overnight events. This will push through by Wednesday morning. So the timing of this will shift around a little bit, but right now it looks like after midnight until about 7 a.m. on Wednesday. That severe threat, I'll have to update. It looks like this map just updated. Tuesday into Wednesday, the threat's going to include the entire southeast. So we'll have that up.
Coming up, it's the Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza. And this is coming off of what you folks did a couple of weeks ago. And we were talking pizzas, you might recall, and a bunch of you sent us nominations and the best pizza places as you felt about it. So here in a few minutes, we're going to start this, our best of our Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza panel will join us. And then we do want to tell you we got People's Choice voting. The public can vote on this. Your favorite pizza place in Cleveland. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, and we'll reveal your final votes and who wins that on Monday morning at about 7:30. And here we'll get the panel decision and all that coming up. First, let's get a check of the news here, 7:21. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Well, as we have been reporting, and the Cleveland Daily Banner has a new report on this, a court battle has been unfolding over control of the finances and care of Forrest L. Preston, founder of Life Care Centers of America. According to newly released court documents, Kim Preston, wife of Forrest Preston, will not oppose Forrest's son's appointment as his conservator. However, she insists on continuing to care for her husband. Aubrey Preston has been made his father's temporary conservator after claiming that his 91-year-old father suffers from dementia and is being exploited by his stepmother, Kim Preston, and her family. Aubrey alleges millions in assets have been transferred to them. Kim Preston denies the claims. Now, court filings reveal medical evaluations diagnosing Forrest Preston with moderate to severe cognitive impairment, affecting his ability to manage his affairs. The next hearing is set for Monday. Tennessee Congressman John Rose has officially entered the race for governor. The four-term Republican announced his candidacy in Williamson County on Thursday. Rose is 60 years of age, a former Tennessee agriculture commissioner, and a businessman. His entry sets the stage for a competitive GOP primary, of course, as she told us. Senator Marsha Blackburn, of course, she gave us her first interview on this, saying that she is considering running for governor. And seatbelt usage. Are you buckled up? Go ahead and check. I would say Reagan Hartline, but I don't want to distract her this morning. I've got a driver now. You know that. Anyway, Reagan Hartline, you better be buckled up. But anyway, Tennessee at the high. Hey, Fruit Loops, can you believe this? Highest level of seatbelt usage in state history. How about that?
Yes, I do.
92.2%. You're about as interesting as Bridget. Thank you. And the county with the highest seatbelt usage. Hello to all of our friends in McMinn County, the friendly city of Athens and all of McMinn. You have the highest seatbelt usage in the state. You kidding me? Wonder where Bradley County is on that list. Do we have any idea?
So does this just prove that the younger generation's smarter than the older generation?
Thank you for saying that. That's wonderful. Hey, Fruit Loops, you getting all these birthdays in? Bridget's not here.
I am.
Can we tell where Bridget is, or will she get? I don't care if she gets mad, but is that bad?
I don't think she was hiding it. No.
Going to Miami.
She was going to see a Savannah Bananas game, right?
Savannah Bananas, which I barely know anything about, but I know they're a big deal.
It's fantastic. It is my dream trip.
Really?
Yes.
Why don't you go on tour with them?
I want to see one of those games so bad.
Okay, no one cares. Let's go to the Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Okay, so we've got Brandy King celebrating this morning. Happy birthday to Brandy.
I actually heard from her husband at like 6 o'clock, so he's on it this year. Richie.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. Audrey Easley is celebrating this morning. We have Josh Rogers celebrating on Sunday. Mackenzie Martinez is turning 18 on Sunday. She's a student at CHS. We have Karen James celebrating. Happy birthday from Braden and Ashlyn. Let's see here. Tirsu Fanasum is celebrating today, and Kat Fields is celebrating today. Says, love Mom and Dad. She's a junior at Bradley and Vocal Motion.
All right, I got two more for you.
Okay.
Todd Gober. Well, I went to Cleveland High with. Todd used to hit the three-pointers from all over the court for Coach Z. 50 tomorrow. It's over. It's over, Todd. Just 50. My goodness. All right, so this is, I don't know if this is AI or his wife, Nicole, his high school sweetheart. But Nicole says, quote, he's the best husband ever, best husband and father ever. I just want to wish him a fabulous 50. That's from Nicole, Camden, Tragan, Gracie, and Lulu. Now, we know that I believe it's Tragan. It's either Tragan or Camden's up at UT studying broadcasting. And last time I saw Todd and Nicole, he's planning on taking over for me. So thank God. But his dad, Todd, is 50 tomorrow. Todd's a great guy, works Cleveland Utilities. And then our buddy Matt Carlson's having a birthday tomorrow over at Boundless Moving and Storage. How about that?
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Matt.
All right. How do they get them into us?
You can text or call your birthday wishes to 423-614-6499 or go on our website, mymix1041.com.
Okay, we got another one here. Oh, did you get Teresa Fencham?
Yes.
You did get that one?
Yep.
All right, Pam. Pam Elliott sent that to us. Thanks, Pam. All right, so we'll muddle through this. Coming up, Best of Cleveland. It's not Best Cleveland. It's Taste of Cleveland. Today, Best Pizza. I will tell you, this becomes an ongoing series at Mix 1041 that you folks created that morning. Remember that morning you call and text all your favorite pizza places? Let me say quickly, we invited every place that you called in. Every pizza place that you called or texted in that morning, a couple weeks ago. You remember that, a couple weeks ago. We invited all of them. Now, some of them could not come, and that's just fine. But we will do that here in just a few minutes. 7:27.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
It's your big intro.
Oh, yeah, from the Don Lipper Automotive On-Time Traffic Center. I forget that Bridget's gone, so this is now my job.
Well, I don't. We're worshiping the Lord over it on a Friday before a Sunday.
Okay, as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, there was an incident on the interstate around mile marker 20, but that looks like to be cleaned up. So there's still a little bit of leftover traffic between 20 and 25, but I'm sure that'll get moving here shortly. So if you see anything around town, don't have any reports yet. If you see anything around town, give us a call, 423-614-6499, or give us a text on the Cougar State text line.
All right, it is 7:28. Hey, speaking of Cleveland State, Andy Morris going to broadcast live for us tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's the annual Dr. Seuss event. The community is welcome. They always have hundreds of people out at Cleveland State for the Dr. Seuss event. Tomorrow, 10 a.m., Andy will be out there. Bunch of free stuff. Thanks to the Cleveland Kiwanis Club, always a big sponsor of this, early childhood development at Cleveland State, big part of that. Tomorrow is the annual event. We'll be there. Andy Morris and Mix 104.1 live tomorrow at 10.
It's the President's Day sales event at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 230 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $15,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0% for up to 72 months. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
For a limited time, Hardee's is adding the rich goodness of maple flavor to our handcrafted favorites. For a sweet spot in your day all day, maple makes everything better, especially at Hardee's. And now enjoy breakfast till noon every day.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Custard with diced strawberries, cinnamon streusel. You know, Fruit Loops, that's a fun word to say, streusel. Let's try it, streusel. Are you eating streusel? Where are you?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Sorry. Streusel.
Streusel.
What?
Is that fun to say? Kind of
sure.
floats right out there. Streusel.
No, not really.
Okay. And New York's, we're talking about Freddy's, by the way. I don't know why they buried the name in the copy, but they did. Topped with, and I love them, but we need to give them a little lesson on how to write some copy here. Topped with whipped cream and garnished with more crunchy streusel. So streusel is here 1, 2, 3 times in this spot. Order today on your Freddy's app, online at Freddy's.com, or visit Freddy's on Paula Parkway. And I guarantee you, the first person that walks in and says streusel, you'll get absolutely nothing for it, but you'll have fun saying it. All right, let's do this. It's 7:32.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety, we are Mix 1041, streaming worldwide on the Mix 1041 app. Inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, and a man who loves to eat streusel, apparently.
Stearns & Foster has been making America's best mattresses since 1846. When you buy one at Mermaid, we'll give you $300 in free merchandise at locally owned Mermaid Mattress.
All right, Fruit. Let's go.
Today, you can expect sunny skies, high of 67 degrees. Tonight, clear skies, low of 46 degrees. We look at your Saturday. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Mostly sunny skies Saturday and Sunday, high of 63 degrees. As you take a look at the as you take a look at the Central Heat and Air Weather Radar, currently clear skies outside.
I didn't think we'd do worse
current
than
temperature is
until
32
now.
degrees. And I wanted to give a shout out real quick to another birthday that just came in.
Right.
Frank Fugit is celebrating his birthday today. He's the operational manager at Central Heat and Air. So that's from his wife, Carrie. So
I'm glad Carrie remembered this year. You know, she forgot last year, and they had a little time there, but glad she remembered. That's good. Carrie, we're praying for you guys. All right, 7:34.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Car troubles bringing you down? Drive safe, drive smart. Call Two Brothers Tire and Auto, 423-790-7447.
Mix 1041.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winter sale is on at the Town Squire. Dress and casual slacks and sportswear. Latest styles by Mountain Khaki, Southern Tide, Peter Millar, Ballin, Hager, Johnny O. Jeans by 34 Heritage. Come on in. The Town Squire, locally owned and operated for over 47 years. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, the home of personal service. Well, the Kentucky Lady Wildcats defeated the Lady Vols, my goodness, 82-58 last night at Rupp Arena. Oh, well. How about Lee University? They swept Christian Brothers last night. Lee Lady Flames won their 9th straight. Coach Marty Rowe and the Lady Flames getting ready for the tournament. Gulf South Conference Tournament first round will be at the Paul Dana Walker Arena Tuesday night. And the Lee men, they defeated Christian Brothers. They've secured a spot, Coach Bubba Smith's team, a spot in the Gulf South Tournament. UTC won the Southern Conference regular season title last night with a win at UNC Greensboro. Travis Kelce, after taking a beach vacation to parts unknown with Taylor Swift, has come back from that beach vacation saying he's going to keep playing. Now, maybe that's because he doesn't want to spend any more time with her. I don't know. Anyway, Kelsey's going to keep playing. Kind of funny. And going to keep playing with the Chiefs. He said he can't go out with that Super Bowl loss like that. So that's not the way to leave. All right, big doings tonight. It's the girls region tournament. Tips off tonight. All games tonight, 7 o'clock. The Barretts continue their trek to a 3rd straight state championship. They'll host McMinn County at the Smitty Arena right here on Mix 1041 tonight. Cleveland will host Chattanooga Howard on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And Walker Valley, the Lady Mustangs, travel down to Ooltewah tonight. It'll be on 99.1 FM. Our family of stations, download the free Mix 1041 app from our website at mymix1041.com. The boys region first round tomorrow night, Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Cleveland at Bradley tomorrow night. Remember, these are single games, folks. That'll be tomorrow night, 7 o'clock here on Mix 1041. Walker Valley will host Chattanooga Howard tomorrow night. All games 7 o'clock on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. McMinn County hosts Ooltewah, and Ray County will be at East Hamilton tomorrow night. So tonight and tomorrow night, the region tournament gets underway. Download the Mix 1041 app for free at mymix1041.com, presented by CHI Memorial. All right, good morning. It is 23 before the hour. Coming up next, we're going to get this underway. It's our Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza Contest. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell that do you think they can tell that we taped this yesterday? Should I even say that, Fruit Loops?
You're confused again. You're currently on air.
Well, I know I'm on air, but should we tell the people?
No, this will be live.
We will say it's live.
Yes.
You've been lying to everybody for years, but you know me, I'm gonna tell the truth now because the truth will set you free, baby. Come on now. All right, so I tell you what, we're gonna hit a spot here, and then in about 30 seconds, hang on. We're going to start this thing. All right, listen.
At Wholesale Supply, we're more than just a plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. We're your partners.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
All right, well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Mixed Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Well, boy, do we have a special event here this morning. I want to take you back a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks ago, we had a situation where a birthday was turned in, and on the birthday, it said it's Tiffany Bunch's birthday, and she's the #1 pizza maker in Cleveland. Well, you know, I tend to be a little dramatic sometimes. I don't know if you knew that or not, if you listen at all. But, yeah, so what happened, though, over the next 90 minutes was really incredible. We heard from well over 100 of you, and even more than that, with calls and texts, and all of a sudden you started nominating pizza places that were the best in Cleveland. Now, let me say here at the very top, we invited all of those places to participate. Some were not able to be here today. But we have 2/3 of them. So I want to begin, though, with the woman who started it all, Tiffany Bunch. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great, Steve.
It was your birthday, so you really didn't start it. Who sent that in?
So it was my oldest sister. She thought it'd be fun, and she just said, well, I'll put that you're the best pizza maker.
And look what happened. Cleveland rose up, and here we are. So tell us who you're with.
So I'm with Food City.
All right. And tell us, so you make, I understand you're the pizza director at Food City, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
So what does that mean?
So I do everything pizza from start to finish, from inventory ordering, actually making the pizzas, coming up with different recipes for the pizzas.
All right. So you have brought a pizza today, and we're going to introduce the judges panel in just a moment. We've got a great panel here, and at least most of them. And then we are joined also here by David Stampy with Slice and Ice. David, how are you, bud?
Doing good, sir. How about yourself?
Well, we're doing good. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you having me.
Tell me about Slice and Ice.
So, yeah, just a mobile pizza food truck that we got started. Me, my wife, and my family do it together. We started it in about August. I'd managed a chain pizza restaurant for years and years and then got out of it, but always loved making pizza, and we made pizza at home, and then all my friends are like, it's some good pizza. Y'all should look into selling this, and one thing leads to another, and here we are.
And so you go around, I guess, different events, or do you have a place you set up normally?
Yeah, so we do events whenever we can, because me and my wife both still work full-time, but we have a ground lease in front of Monterey's next to Smart Bank on Keith Street, where the bicycle rental place used to be, and we set our truck up there on Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay, well, very, very good. And so they can find you there Fridays and Saturdays?
Most of the time. I will say the easiest way to find us is just follow our Facebook page, because I post my schedule each week. Like, sometimes some things change, might have something going on with the kids and not get to do a certain day, but we're there pretty much every single Saturday, and then we might rotate Thursdays and Fridays.
All right, and we're also now going to meet our panel, and they tell me that it works. They're out in our conference room, and there is our esteemed panel. So here's what I want you to know. if you get mad at anybody, there they are, right there. All right, panel, introduce yourself. And I see we have Dorf here with us. Go ahead, Dorf.
I'm here. Mike Griffin from Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce.
Mike Griffin, okay.
Nicole Mooreshead with marketing with Hardee's.
Be nice to know where you are. Thank you.
Rodney Murray with Cleveland Family YMCA.
All right.
Steve Lawson, Bradley County Sheriff.
He's keeping law and order. I notice Griffin's nervous around the sheriff.
Hi, I'm Evie West, Cleveland Police Department.
Well, okay, so thank you all for coming. You've got a tough gig here, and so there's Gideon. So, hey, Gideon, why don't you talk to me for a second? So what are they going to be doing here? Will you explain the format?
So we have the different pizzas from the different people who brought them. We have them laid out anonymously. So they'll try each pizza one by one. Then they'll rank them based on their thoughts from each pizza brand and shop.
Do we have any kind of a numeric scale we're working by, or?
We have 8 different pizzas, so it'll be a scale from 1 to 8. Oh, but we do have a scale here. So 1 to 5, 1 being bad, 5 being good.
Okay. Can we also rate the panelists? Because I've got some ideas. Anyway. All right, guys. So listen, we just lost our picture. So there we go. So don't eat. I wouldn't eat the whole thing. You can if you want, but take as many bites as you need to here. So go right ahead. It's like communion. I'll read a scripture and you go ahead. No. So you go ahead. Let's try pizza number 1. So they're going to try pizza number 1 right here. And I tell you what, while they're doing that, we're going to take a quick break here. So we'll take a break and come back. Pizza number 1 of 8, I believe, is being tried. And so we'll take a quick timeout. You are listening to Mix 104.1, watching us on MixTV.tv. And we've got a special broadcast morning. It's the Taste of Cleveland, best pizza. And I will tell you now that we are going to bring this whole theme back with other food items soon, okay? You can vote for the People's Choice. That's how Fruit Loops, that's how people can be involved there. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, and you folks can vote for your favorite. So we'll have the panel winner, and then, of course, we'll have the People's Choice. We're back in just a moment.
Hi, my name is Everest, and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Your time matters, and at Direct Primary Care Associates, we know that. Listen to Shauna as she explains how we've helped her.
Being a working mom, owning my own business and having children, Direct Primary Care is so much more convenient for me because I can just pick up my phone, shoot a message to my doctor, tell him what's going on, and he can give me an answer right then. If I need to go in, I know it's going to be a quick visit. I go in and then I'm out. I don't have time to drive to the doctor, sit for an hour in a waiting room, and then sit for even longer waiting on the doctor to come in while my child is destroying the office. So my time, I feel like, is worth as much as the doctor's time. And with Direct Primary Care, I'm treated that way.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
What we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Dad, what are you doing? We have an important meeting soon.
What could be more important than making sure this mattress is right for our customer?
You're right.
Oh, well, you should listen to your dad more. Now help me make this bed.
Right now, during our Catch Z, Save G sale, you can save up to 57% on overstock Mermaid brand mattresses.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, locally handmade, hand-delivered.
Well, it's for all these people who thought they should have been panelists. So I will say we're going to do this again. But it won't be pizza, but we're going to do this again. So we'll reveal that.
Are we going to take a vote for who was the best panelist?
That'd be good. Hey, Sheridan, can we add that to People's Choice? Best panelist? Go ahead and add that. That's fine. I love that.
I think that'd be great.
You've got the sheriff, Evie, Rodney, who came like off the operating table to be here. It's like Jimmy Logan that election night when he drug an IV in here. I'm not kidding.
It would be a close vote between Nicole and Evie.
And then Nicole, who didn't know where she worked. That was embarrassing. And then Griffin.
Nicole said that she can add to her resume biscuit connoisseur and pizza connoisseur.
See, she's from Chicago, but it was ridiculous. She said, Chicago, they got the deep dish. That's their deal. But she said she liked the deep dish and the New York thin slice. Well, that's not possible. The Bible says bitter and sweet water can't come out of the same source. That's ridiculous. Anyway, she's a hypocrite. All right, Fruit Loops, let's get the Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up? Can't hear you. Your mic's off. Your mic is off, and it's Todd Gober, not Gover. Good Lord, man. What is the matter with you?
Look, you didn't send me the spelling of any of this. I'm just guessing by what you're saying.
I forwarded the text from Bridget, who's in Miami with Will Smith.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go.
Okay, celebrating today, we have Brandy King celebrating her birthday. Audrey celebrating her birthday.
Good God.
Josh Rogers, our very own Josh Rogers, host of The Drive on ESPN 1013. He'll be celebrating his birthday on Sunday.
No one cares.
We have Mackenzie Martinez celebrating her 18th birthday. She's a student at CHS. Karen James is celebrating his birthday. That's a happy birthday from Tara and Ashlyn. Tara, Braden, and Ashlyn. Teresa Finissam? I don't know. I'm trying. But Bridget's much better at this. So she's celebrating her birthday.
Is it Fencham, maybe? Fencom. It's Fencom. It's Fencom.
I don't know. That was sent in by Pam Elliott.
So. Pam, is it Fencom? I think it is. Call and explain it to Sheridan. Bridget's not here. She's in Miami with Will Smith. It's fine.
Okay, and celebrating her birthday, we have Kat Field. Says, love Mom and Dad. She's in vocal motion, a junior at Bradley Central High School. We have Todd Gober celebrating his 50th birthday. Matt Carlson with Boundless.
Your mic went out. Can we get some batteries? We're right across the street from Duracell.
I can't even hear. Okay, and Frank Fugit is celebrating his birthday. He's the operations manager at Central Heat and Air. That's from his wife, Carrie. Wants to wish him a big happy birthday. And then Pam Elliott will be celebrating her birthday on Sunday. That's a different Pam Elliott.
Oh, really?
Yes. So if you've got a birthday that you would like to submit to the celebration list or an anniversary, call 423-614-6499 or give us a text on the Cougar State text line.
All right, let's go part 2 right here. It's our Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza Contest. Now, let me say this. If you're one of these people who have to get out of the car at 8 o'clock, I don't know what to because it's going to go past 8. So this is a 4-part series. So I guess go to mixtv.tv and you'll be able to see what happens there. Let's go to part 2. Welcome back, everyone. A special broadcast this morning. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. It's a Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza based on the audience when you nominated different people that you thought were the best pizza in town. And we've got most of those that you nominated here this morning. And I'm joined by a couple of more of our pizza makers, and we have my buddy Nathan Napier here with Little Caesars. Nathan, how are you doing, man?
Good morning, Steve. I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Let's talk Little Caesars. What's the latest and what's happening?
Yeah, this is a great event to be a part of. I think, the first of its kind here in Cleveland.
Never's happened.
Pizza eating contest.
Never.
I mean, how did no one ever think of this before?
Well, I don't know, because they couldn't find the right panelist, and we still haven't. So We're still looking.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, we just came off the Super Bowl, and, we're the sponsor of the NFL. We have our new things coming on is our bacon pizza puffs. Mm-hmm. It's a new product. If you like cupcakes and you like pizza, you might like pizza puffs. That's what we're doing that's new. And we have some new products coming out here in a couple of months for some campaigns. And I hear maybe the pretzel pizza might be coming back later too. So if you are a pretzel fanatic, pretzel pizza fan, keep your eyes posted for later on in the year.
That's very cool. And how can people find you, Little Caesars? I know you've got several locations around this area, really.
Yeah, the easiest way is going to be to just download Little Caesars app and then key in your zip code, key in a town, and it'll show you all the locations. And if you're in Cleveland, it'll show the 3 and whichever one is closest to your proximity.
All right, very good. And now we're joined by Matt Douglas and Brad Pate with Loopy's. Matt, how are you, buddy?
Good afternoon. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here. Brad, good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Matt, let's talk about Loopy's. Tell us about Loopy's.
Well, Loopy's Pizza started in Chattanooga, going on 28 years. We started in 1996. Started with the downtown restaurant, which was pretty much like the first real pizza in Chattanooga. The owners there, they were trying to fill a void in the market where there wasn't really a sit-down experience where you could get, real fresh pizza. 15 years later, we opened the Cleveland restaurant. And Brad Pate, our general manager here, he's been with us since day one.
Brad,
yeah.
Talk about being here in Cleveland. What's that been like?
It's been great. I mean, it's just we grow more each year, and it's been a long process, but we're going strong at this point.
Well, absolutely right, and it really is. I mean, and Nathan, I would say this to you, and all of our not just pizza restaurants, but any type. I mean, it's really the community that matters here and that counts. I mean, that's why we do what we do. Is that right?
Absolutely. And Brad here is homegrown.
Oh, really? Is that
right? Born and raised in Cleveland.
That's wonderful. Well, Brad, how do people find you here in town?
Well, I mean, we're over by Ocoee Middle School, but probably the way you would anywhere, just Google it.
Just Google it.
Our Cleveland location is located right up the street from Lee University, like Brad said, right next door to Ocoee Middle School. But you can find us on www.loopy.com.
Okay, and then tell us about your Chattanooga location.
So we have 4 in the Chattanooga area.
Yep.
Started with downtown. We opened a few years later in the Hickson Market, and then we have a store in East Brainerd, and then right down the street in Ooltewah at Cambridge Square.
That's right. Well, thank you, gentlemen, very much, all of you, for being with us. And I want to check in on the panel again. We have our blue ribbon panel out in the we call it Studio B. And hey, Evie, grab a mic there, if you will. Can Evie hear me?
Hi.
Okay, so how's it going in there?
Well, I'm trying to tell Sheriff to stop eating so much of one pizza because he has to eat 8 of these. But he said he didn't eat lunch, so he's hungry.
You got to pace yourself.
So now we're rating the sheriff instead of rating the pizza.
Oh, okay. So let's bring in. I tell you what, hey Gideon, they can just keep eating. They don't have to do one at a time. Just keep it coming.
Oh,
I think.
Coming. Okay.
Yeah, just keep it coming. I think the goal here is to make Griffin puke. I think that's pretty much where we are.
Steve, really, she doesn't need to worry about me. She knows better. I kind of watch what I eat slowly, and I don't go to lunch every day. I don't set the clock to go to lunch at 11.
Oh, man. Rodney Murray, how's it going, buddy?
That's a good point.
Hey, it's going great. I'm so glad. I as you know, I almost called out. I had a doctor's visit, and I got out of my doctor's visit in time, and so I was so hungry. I scrambled. I was like, hey, Steve, can I still get in it? Can I still get in it? And so I'm here. I thank you I'm glad just to be here just to get lunch. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's not bad. We're going to be with you Wednesday at the Y for the annual bike-a-thon.
Yes, it's going to be fantastic. We're going to raise $50,000 to help with financial support and income-based memberships at the YMCA. So we look really forward to it.
All right, Nicole, you've proven today you can eat other things besides biscuits. Is that right?
Yeah, well, I'm a biscuit connoisseur and also pizza. This is pretty good pizza. This is going to be a really tough thing to do.
All right, Nicole's from Chicago, and so the deep dish, I guess, would be your. Is that your choice?
Yeah, mainly deep dish, but I really like thin crust too. So.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
It's good stuff.
All right, Griffin. Hey, go ahead. Hey, Gideon or whoever, Sheridan, somebody, go ahead and bring the next pizza in, if you will, while Griffin. Hey, Griffin, go ahead and tell us your life story, and we'll all go to sleep.
We just got our next piece. We're on pizza number 3.
Are you on pizza 3? How's it going so far? What do you think?
It's good. It's great.
All right, very good.
All right.
Don't get too excited. All right, so there we go. We're going to take another break here. It is our first ever Taste of Cleveland. Best pizza based on your nominations. It went crazy that morning a couple of weeks ago. Over about the course of 90 minutes, we had over 100 calls and texts. You folks, pizza's a big deal, and we know that. Very personal. We will do this again. The Taste of Cleveland will become a theme. Oh, yeah. A theme going forward with different food items. We're going to take another break here. Judges are paneling, but the public can go to mymix1041.com and vote for your favorite. Again, it's the people's choice, and we're back in a moment. Here. All right, Fruit Loops, check the streets here. Go over to you.
Yes, we take a look at the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center to see if there's any incidents in the area. We don't see anything currently. There's still a backup from a wreck from earlier taking place around exit 20. So I think the incident itself took place at mile marker 19. So there's still some backup, still some residuals. So if you're going the interstates, plan a little bit of extra time if you need anything. I don't see anything around the in town around the area, but if you see anything, give us a call, 423-614-6499, or give us a text.
Is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
Half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Bradley Concrete.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Ready? If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Based on the panelists, of course, we've got the People's Choice contest going right now. You can vote for your favorite at mymix1041.com. That'll be revealed Monday morning.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
And today we're going to have sunny skies, high of 67 degrees. Tonight, clear skies, low of 46 degrees. So we look at your Saturday, mostly sunny skies, high of 63 degrees. It's going to be a beautiful weekend out there. Your current Milligan temperature is 32 degrees. We take a look at the Central Heat and Air Weather Radar. We have clear skies in the southeast Tennessee area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal PLLC, Cleveland's newest hometown 24/7 law firm for all your legal needs. Give us a call at 423-528-8484.
Mix 1041. Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com. The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Gianna Gelosi. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is set to meet with President Donald Trump today to sign a deal for continued military aid in exchange for access to Ukraine's minerals.
We'll be signing a historic agreement that will make the United States a major partner in developing Ukraine's minerals and rare earths and oil and gases.
The deal would offer no security guarantees. The Epstein document dump that wasn't.
This release may disappoint those hoping for a bombshell and contain little more than Epstein's list of contacts without further context. Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna posting to X that she has not been given the documents or reviewed them, adding this in all caps. This is not what we or the American people asked for, and a complete disappointment.
That's Fox's Griff Jenkins. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com. Good morning. It is Friday morning. It is the final day of February. Hard to believe, February 28th. March comes in tomorrow, I guess. As we welcome you in, Mixed Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk and the Cleveland Daily Banner reporting that, as we have previously reported, a court battle has been unfolding over control of the finances and care of Forrest L. Preston, founder of Life Care Centers of America. According to newly released court documents, Kim Preston, wife of Forrest Preston, will not oppose Forrest's son Aubrey Preston's appointment as his conservator. However, Kim Preston insists on continuing to care for her husband. Aubrey B. Preston has been made his father's temporary conservator after claiming his 91-year-old father suffers from dementia and is being exploited by his stepmother, Kim Preston, and her family. Aubrey alleges millions in assets have been transferred to them. Kim Preston denies the claims. Court filings reveal medical evaluations diagnosing Forrest Preston with moderate to severe cognitive impairment, affecting his ability to manage his affairs. The next hearing in the case set for Monday. The Chattanooga Times-Free Press reports this morning that Hamilton County Sheriff Austin Garrett is moving forward with a voluntary agreement with federal immigration authorities to help identify unauthorized immigrants arrested on criminal charges. The agreement under the federal 287G program would allow the sheriff's office in Hamilton County to work with ICE to check immigration status within the jail. Sheriff Garrett emphasizes this targets those committing crimes. The sheriff also said taxpayers will not bear additional cost as ICE funds training and equipment for deputies involved. He expects to sign the agreement soon. Tennessee Congressman John Rose has officially entered the race for governor. The four-term Republican announced his candidacy in Williamson County on Thursday. Rose is 60, the former Tennessee Agriculture Commissioner and a businessman. His entry sets the stage for a competitive GOP primary, with Senator Marsha Blackburn telling us here in her first interview back on Inauguration morning that she is also considering running for governor. And good news this morning, the State Highway Safety Office reports that seatbelt usage in the state has reached an all-time high. A 2024 roadside survey found usage increased by 0.2% from last year, reaching 92.2%. That's the highest recorded rate in Tennessee history. And the county with the highest seatbelt usage in the state, the volunteer state, McMinn County. Good morning to our friends in McMinn County. You have the highest rate of wearing your safety belts. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Roadhog!
All right, speaking of seatbelts, let's get a check of the streets right here. Don Ledford in Cleveland, your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Bridget is in Miami. I mean, how is that happening? How is she in Miami and we're here, Fruit Loops? What's going on?
Well, she gets fantastic vacations and
She
doesn't
really
invite the staff. You know, she could have invited us to join her.
Going to see the Savannah Bananas.
Yes.
All the way in Miami, Florida. So anyway, all right, what's up? Come on.
Okay, so we're still, for the Don Ledford Automotive Traffic Center, we're taking a look at the Langley roofing traffic cameras. We're currently cleaning up the wreck that happened at mile marker 20 earlier on I-75. That has traffic still kind of backed up to exit 20 or to mile marker 22. So if you're going that way, just expect a little bit of delays. Most of it's starting to clear up. Traffic's starting to move again. But we also had a listener call in a few minutes ago. There's a single vehicle accident on Highway 64 at Cary Street going westbound. So if you're going that way, expect a little bit of delays also. If you see anything else around the area, give us a call or text us at 423-614-6499.
All right, we'll come back. Hey, if you're just joining us this morning, well, where have you been? But we are in the Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza contest. Going back a couple of weeks ago, we got into a big, not debate, but a big morning where you were sending us your favorite pizza places in Cleveland. And so we decided, well, to stage a taste test. And we have a panel that we put together. We have a winner coming up. And so all of that, we're going to continue that to find out, at least who the panel thinks is the best pizza in Cleveland. Now, I will say again, we do have a public poll going on. It's a People's Choice Award, and you can go to our website and vote for your favorite at mymix1041.com. That's right there on our website. So we're going to continue the contest coming up. Stand by for that, 11 after 8.
Hello, it's Medicare Minutes again with Medicare.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $5.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $5.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day.
sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
TV 814, our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
Alrighty, we're looking at a beautiful spring-like weekend ahead. Today we got sunny skies, high of 67 degrees. Tonight, clear skies, low of 46 degrees. Tomorrow you can expect mostly sunny skies, high of 63 degrees. 32 degrees. As we take a look at the Central Heat and Air Weather Radar, we have clear skies in the southeast Tennessee area.
All right, well, let's continue now. We're now going back to our Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza Contest. Welcome back, everyone. Mix 1041, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. It's a special broadcast this morning. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. It's the Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza based on your nominations. And again, we've got a great representation here. And so right now, I'm going to be saying hello to Juan Beltran, who owns Gemelli's. Juan, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Pretty good. Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you for coming. Tell me about Gemelli's.
Well, Gemelli's...
a little closer, Juan, if you will.
Gemelli's, we're located across from Ocoyo Middle School, and we've been open since 2016.
Wow. What made you want to do this, get in the pizza business?
Well, I've been in the pizza business since probably about 25 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I decided to open my own restaurant instead of working for somebody else.
How's it going?
Pretty good. We're doing good.
That's wonderful. So North Ocoee, right across from Ocoee Middle.
Yes.
Well, we really appreciate you coming in today. Anything, what else? I mean, you do other things besides pizza, don't you?
Oh, yeah. We have a pizza and salad bar for lunch from 11 to 3. And, we have sandwiches, pastas, lasagnas, calzones, and pizza packets.
And, well, that is just tremendous. And so they can just come by. What are your hours and come by and see you?
From 11 to 9 p.m.
Every day?
Yes, every day.
Wow. Juan, thank you for being here.
Oh,
so Gemelli is one of our finalists, and we had, of course, a lot of nominations for them. And now our friends from Papa John's, Paul Boscia joins us. Paul, how are you?
Hey, good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, look, Papa John's, definitely one of everybody's favorites. Tell me what's happening at Papa John's.
Yeah, we've been in Cleveland for 30 years. Right now, stuffed crust pizza is what we're promoting. So hopefully I didn't break any rules, but I did bring a couple stuffed crust pizzas today. Everybody loves the stuffed crust, right?
Bring what you want, buddy.
Right, one of them with a garlic Parmesan crust on it, on the stuffed crust. So just to enhance it a little bit more. Out there, they're trying our classic pepperoni made with our better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
There we go. And what does make Papa John's stand apart from the others?
It is the ingredients, but we also have, we got great world-class people in there making our pizza every day, making it fresh, with with that tender, loving care that you got to have if you want a good pizza.
And 30 years in Cleveland, wow.
At least, yeah. I don't know the exact open date, but it's been there a long time, right there at Keith and 25th.
It sure had, yeah, Keith and 25th Street right there. All right, well, hey, Paul, thanks for being here. We really appreciate you coming in.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's check in with the panel again and see what's happening. Let's get an update. And there they are. Hey, Gideon, how's it going in there?
So our panelists have just finished their 8th slice of pizza. And so they're going through. We're going to add up their scores. Then we'll come back with you with a final result.
I know I see Griffin's passed out. Wait. No, he's all right. He's Rodney's very excited about being here. He's excited about being anywhere. And that's a good shot. If you're watching us on mixtv.tv, there's some pizza right there. It's what it's all about. So we'll take a final break. And when we come back, based on our panel, we're going to see how they scored it. Now, don't forget, Fruit Loops, will you put up the graphic again, please? It is the, so the People's Choice, the public can vote for the People's Choice winner. Go to our website, mymix1041.com. I will say, Gideon, I think 2 of our pizza places weren't able to send a representative for an interview. I know Gondolier could not. And then somebody else, was that? Yeah, Raphael. So Raphael's and Gondolier, they submitted pizzas, but they just couldn't stay. But anyway, so there they are. Little Caesar, will you put that back up, please? Little Caesars, Raphael's, Lupi's, Slice and Ice, Gondolier, Gemelli's, and Papa John's. There's our contestants. We're going to have the judge's decision coming up. Stand by. This is Mix 1041. It's the Taste of Cleveland, best pizza. We're bringing this back. We're going to do more food items as we go along. Stand by for more in a moment and that final result.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal PLLC, Cleveland's newest hometown 24/7 law firm for all your legal needs. Give us a call at 423-528-8484.
It's the President's Day sales event at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 230 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $15,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0% for up to 72 months. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
For a limited time, Hardee's is adding the rich goodness of maple flavor to our handcrafted favorites. For a sweet spot in your day all day, maple makes everything better, especially at Hardee's. And now enjoy breakfast till noon every day.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
List, and I tell you what, hey, Fruit Loops, let's get our birthdays and anniversaries on. Then we're going to talk with our friends from Direct Primary Care Associates. What's up? I'm sorry. We're going to check birthdays first here. You're all right. You're okay. Where are you? Fruit Loops. Oh, he's on the phone. All right, so we are going to go to Direct Primary Care Associates. Never mind. How you guys doing?
See, I didn't come in too soon.
You didn't.
It was clairvoyance or something.
He's on the phone.
He's on the phone.
Yeah, he's too busy. He's setting something up for the weekend.
Oh, that's
It's
okay.
fine. Brian Fretwell, Stacy Flowers joins us. And, Brian, it's Heart Month. I mean, my goodness.
It is the last day of Heart Month. And, our heart, probably the most important organ in our body, besides our brain, but maybe I don't use that as much as you do my heart. But that's a different story.
Neither do I.
But I was telling Stacy in the lobby, like, we only get 1 month, and it's the shortest month for the heart. It's probably the most important. But I was thinking, like, what would be a clever segue into this, and I was hoping Bridget would be here because she's always, like, super engaged and, like, just laughs me off, like, yeah, Brian, be quiet.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but I was going to ask her if her heart had a playlist, what would it be? So what would your playlist be? And I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to get people to think about their heart, and they're in the car listening to music. Like, if your heart had a playlist, what would it be? Like, mine is, it's probably more of a sad song, but Steve, what would yours be? See, that's a hard question, right?
That's a very hard question. Now, Stacy, I got to throw that to you. What would yours be?
Mine would be...
Do you have a heart, first of all?
Funky pop song.
Yeah. Very nice.
What's the most funky pop song right now? I don't know. See, I want to throw this out there for all of you 90s alternative folks. Mine is probably... Calm Like a Bomb by Rage Against the Machine. I probably don't have that one queued up, but
wow,
that feels like me. That feels like me most of the time. So get everybody. So really,
you need decaf.
Listen, I need a whole lot of decaf. The truth is, I pray to be more like Zach Williams and a little more, a little more like Jesus, and a little less like me. That's probably more of what I need. But really, we just wanted to get people. The last day of the month, we just wanted people to think about their heart and things that they can do to take care of their heart. Heart disease and high blood pressure is the highest diagnosed and most undertreated medical disease out there. Brings a lot of people to the hospital, a lot of hospitalizations, a lot of interventions, very costly interventions at that, but also the comorbid conditions that cause from heart disease that cripples people. And heart attacks don't always kill you. And they absolutely can make you a cripple. But the crazy thing about heart disease is 80% of it is preventable.
Yeah.
So there's little things that you can do to help.
Yeah, Stacey, tell us about that. What can people do?
Well, one thing that I definitely want to highlight is, medication can only take you so far. Medication is not the fix. It's not the solution. It's not fixing anything internally inside of your body. And the only thing that's going to do that is lifestyle modifications. That's usually the hardest thing to do. It's the hardest to get patients to be compliant with. It's easy to come in and to get that pill and take it every day and that be all the effort that you put in on your part. But really to create a healthier life, to create a better trajectory of health for your life moving forward, for us that are, I turned 40 this past year. And so thinking about, okay,
Jeez, you're that old? Never mind. Sorry.
That's a surprise. I thought she was older than that.
I would thought she was 30.
She acts a lot older than that. You're kidding,
Throw
really?
you off. I just want to see how quick you could recover.
Yeah. How many times have you been 40? That would be the real question.
I mean, probably less times than you.
Well, I'm 46. All right, well, keep going. You've just shocked Brian and myself.
Right.
So,
one
before
way
I'm so
and the other.
rudely interrupted.
Hello.
But you have to think about the trajectory of your health moving forward. You have to think about how can I maintain that mobility, that independence for a long time. We look at our parents and, those of us who are in our 40s now, maybe having parents that start needing a lot of help, that start needing, they may have had that first cardiovascular event, so a heart attack or a stroke that creates, like Brian was talking about, some type of debility that then makes them need assistance in their day-to-day life. And so at this age, when we're in our 30s, 40s, 50s, that may be the last time that we have to make our bodies healthier and prevent that damage that is going to really change the trajectory of what our health looks like moving forward. And so doing those things like eating healthy food. The food that we put in our body either heals our body or hurts our body. And so being cognizant of that, how we hydrate our body, the quality of sleep that we're getting, our stress balance, our exercise, and honestly, some type of prayer or meditation routine. Those things statistically show improvement in people's quality of life. Everything else that we do with chemical medication is a Band-Aid.
We're joined by Brian Pretwell, Stacy Flowers, Direct Primary Care Associates. And Brian, so how can Direct Primary Care Associates help people with what Stacy's talked about?
Listen, our vision is to change the way communities access and afford their health care. And how we help is make health care simple. That's our mission. We just make health care simple. Bring medicine back to the way that it should be. For one, we lower health care costs 40 to 60% across the board because we include a very open office and clinic environment. You can see us same or next day. Telemedicine visits that are with your provider, not random. We include labs, the medications. Everything's included in your monthly membership, and we do it for less than the cost of one monthly insurance payment per year. You have health care for a year. Again, our goal is access to health care and access to excellent health care. So that's how Direct Primary Care does it. And we've been wildly successful with that because people are invariably uninsured, underinsured, or they have insurance and just don't use it, because
they can't afford it or it's painful to use.
Yeah, it's painful to use. Yeah. So we just, we try to meet people where they're at. We don't exclude anybody from care for any reason. We absolutely take you as you are, and we love taking care of people.
All right, and Stacy, I hope you practice what you preach and start praying. I think that's a great idea. Maybe you'll be a little nicer.
I pray for Bridget every day.
She's in Miami. Why?
Because she had to escape you.
That's a good point. Yeah, that is very true. All right, it's Direct Primary Care Associates. Stacy, how do people find out all about you?
You can contact us via our website, directpca.com. You can sign up there. You can also call us at our Cleveland location, 423-650-4831.
All right, thanks, guys. Great seeing both of you.
Thank you, Steve.
Direct Primary Care Associates. All right, coming up, our final chapter of our Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza in Cleveland contest is coming up next. But first, all right, so Fruit Loops, you're on the phone there. I guess making some dinner reservations for tonight at your favorite pizza place.
I was talking to a listener.
No one cares about the
in.
listeners. All right, good. Thank you very much, Stacy. Why don't you wave with your whole hand next time? Yeah, like I said, prayer. Prayer will help you. All right. Fruit Loops, let's get our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Yes, so we have Brandy King celebrating today, the communication specialist over at Cleveland Central Schools, so Cleveland City Schools. We also have Audrey Easley celebrating today. Josh Rogers, the host of The Drive on 101.3 ESPN, is celebrating his birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday, Josh. Mackenzie Martinez is turning 18 on Sundays. She's a student at CHS. Karen James is celebrating. Happy birthday from Tara, Braden, and Ashlyn. Teresa Finachum is celebrating this birthday today. Kat Fields is celebrating a birthday. Says love for mom and dad. She's a junior at Bradley, and she's also in vocal motion. Todd Gober is celebrating his 50th birthday today. Matt Carlson with Boundless Moving and Storage is celebrating his birthday today. Frank Fugit is celebrating his birthday today. He's the office manager at Central Heat and Air. That's according to his wife. Happy birthday from Carrie, she said. Pam Elliott celebrating her birthday on Sunday. We have Trent Patterson celebrating a birthday today. Tim Watson's also celebrating a birthday today, and Ronnie Gregg is celebrating a birthday on Sunday. If you have a birthday or anniversary to submit to the Simmons Bank celebration list, give us a call at 423-614-6499.
All right, coming up, we are going to go back to the final chapter of the Taste of Cleveland, Best Pizza in Cleveland contest. But first, let's check the streets right here. Our Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol update. Don Ledford, where they are having their President's Day trade-up event continues. Actually, today and tomorrow, the final days of factory direct discounts, tremendous rebates on their most popular vehicles at Don Ledford Automotive Center. Don Ledford Chevrolet Buick GMC. Go ahead and look at the full lineup. DonLedford.com, where they say yes. Fruit Loops, what's happening?
Yes, the interstates are clear again from the incident this morning that had traffic backed up until about 20 minutes ago. So no problems on the interstates as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. But we do have an incident on 64 Highway at Cary Street going westbound. They're working a single vehicle crash, so you may see a little bit of a backup there. If you see anything else around the area, give us a call, 423-614-6499, or give us a text on the Cougar State text line.
Larry McDaniel has announced the winter sale.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Dad, what are you wearing?
Your mother and I, prom 1979.
That couldn't be more out of style.
Well, you know what never goes out of style? Sleeping on a new Tempur-Pedic from Mermaid Mattress.
That's fair, but let's go take it off because you're embarrassing us.
Right now at Mermaid Mattress, get up to 5 years no interest financing on select Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses. But that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, locally, handmade, hand-delivered.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal PLLC, Cleveland's newest hometown 24/7 law firm for all your legal needs. Give us a call at 423-528-8484.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Today's best mix and best variety, we are Mix 1041 and streaming worldwide through the free Mix 1041 app. All right, let's check our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Stearns & Foster has been making America's best mattresses since 1846. When you buy one at Mermaid, we'll give you $300 in free merchandise at locally owned Mermaid Mattress.
Alrighty, it's going to be a beautiful weekend, spring-like weekend coming up. Today we got sunny skies, high of 67 degrees. Tonight, clear skies, low of 46 degrees. Tomorrow, we're looking at sunny skies once again, high of 63 degrees. Our current Mulligan Vein temperature is 32 degrees. We take a look at the Central Heat and Air Weather Radar. We currently have clear skies in the southeast Tennessee area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of this aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, coming up, our final chapter of our Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza in Cleveland contest. That is coming up. Plus sports on the way also. Stand by, Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center.
Haskell Interiors is having a moving sale through March the 2nd in the former Stampers building, downtown Cleveland, starting at 40% off retail, all the way up to 70% off.
Ready? If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $5.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $5.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
Hi,
my name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
It's the President's Day sales event at Crown City JR Cleveland. Shop over 230 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $15,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 0% for up to 72 months. Presidential savings on new Ram 2500 pickups. $15,000 off MSRP. Crown City JR, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownchrysler.dodge-jeep.com.
The CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial Hello Human Kindness. The Kentucky Lady Wildcats all over the Lady Vols last night, 82-58 in Lexington. Tough loss for UT. The Lady Flames and the Lee men, the Flames, swept Christian Brothers last night. Lee Lady Flames won their 9th straight, and they'll host a Gulf South Conference Tournament first-round game Tuesday. The Lee men over Christian Brothers. They've secured a spot in the Gulf South Tournament. UTC men won the Southern Conference regular season title. They defeated UNC Greensboro in North Carolina last night. Travis Kelce confirmed he will play. He's going to come back and play for the Kansas City Chiefs next season. All right, the high school basketball region tournament tips off tonight. Girls tonight starts at 7 o'clock. Bradley will host McMinn County right here on Mix 104.1. The Bearettes trying to win their 3rd straight state title. Cleveland will host Chattanooga Howard tonight. We'll have that at 7 on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM. Walker Valley at Ooltewah on 99.1 FM tonight. And the boys region first round is tomorrow night. 7 o'clock, Cleveland at Bradley tomorrow night. That'll be here on Mix 104.1. Walker Valley will host Chattanooga Howard. That will be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. McMinn County hosts Ooltewah. Ray County will be at East Hamilton. All games tonight and tomorrow night start at 7. Remember, those are single games. Our coverage supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Download the Mix 104.1 app for free. Listen on your phones and mobile devices at mymix1041.com. Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender, locally owned and operated. Loans for used cars, motorcycles, ATVs, home improvement, furniture and appliance purchases, and other worthwhile purpose. Solutions Finance, Keith Street, phone 339-6772. All right, welcome back, Mix 1041. It's the Taste of Cleveland, best pizza based on your nominations. And I want to go, I understand the judges have made a decision. I want to go back to our Studio B, which is our conference room out there. We have our very esteemed panel. Gideon, I want to go over to you. I guess they're done?
Yes, they finished. Scores have been tallied. Would you like to go around and kind of see some reactions before we reveal who the winner was?
Yeah, let's do that. And let's start with Griffin, Mike Griffin, Chamber of Commerce. What do you think?
This was fun. There wasn't a bad pizza in here. They were all good, honestly. But there were a couple that I personally liked better.
All right. Nicole Mooreshead.
I agree with that statement. There's some really good ones in here, and some of them are a little bit cooler. And we can say that if the pizza's good cold, then it's good pizza.
Rodney Murray, what do you think?
Hey, like I was saying earlier, I was at the doctor's office all morning, didn't get to eat anything today, and I'm on prednisone on top of that. So, listen, they were all great, I think. I can't really remember because I devoured them so fast, but we're blessed in this community. We don't have a bad pizza in this bunch. It was all fantastic.
That's good to hear. All right, Sheriff.
It was a dead heat. Really, I think it comes down to your preference. I think some was warmer than others. I think it was a tough battle because of the content of the pizza. Maybe it wasn't a level playing field simply because of all of the ingredients on one, and some didn't have all the ingredients, but it was all really good. I scored them right together. I really did. If you pull my score sheet, they're all scored very close. But it was good, and we got some good pizza here in Cleveland, no doubt.
I like that foodie answer from the sheriff. That was excellent. He's going to be writing for Southern Living before it's over. All right, Evie, what's up? What do you think?
Who doesn't like bread and cheese? I love bread and cheese. It was all so good. I was going to say maybe it was all so good. It was so good.
Oh, man.
No, it's hard. It's hard because we're all part of a community, and so you want to really encourage and affirm people. And so I loved it so much. And I loved eating bread and cheese. Bread and cheese is so good. It's so good.
All right. Well, hey, thank you guys for doing this. I'm going to go back to Gideon Ratcliffe. He is there in our the jury room. And let's do it, Gideon. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to read who we had here. We had 8, and what we did, you folks, a couple weeks ago, you called and texted, all that, had a bunch of them nominated. We went to everyone who was nominated. Now, some couldn't do it today, and that's just fine. But here's who was here. We had Little Caesars, Raphael's, Slice and Ice, Loopy's, Papa John's, Gondolier, Food City, and Gemelli's. Gideon, the judges, I think they're in.
So after the votes have been tallied for our Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza competition, the winner was pizza number 6 that they were given, and pizza number 6 was Slice and Ice.
Slice and Ice. Give a big hand. Big congratulations. Slice and Ice, as the gentleman told us earlier, is a food truck, and they are located on right there Fridays and Saturdays, right there next to Southern Heritage Bank on Keith Street. And so they get that crown, but Slice and Ice is the judge's pick. Now, the public, remember, you can go to our website, mymix1041.com. We're also doing a People's Choice, and that is mymix1041.com. Hey, Fruit Loops, can you come in here? Can you set it up where you can come in here? I want to talk to Fruit Loops for a second here, because I want him to talk about how we're doing going forward. Panel, they look like a bunch of hostages. You guys are dismissed. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Hey, Griffin.
Currently, Rodney Murray is getting more pizza.
Okay. Home. Hey, Griffin, just get in Sheriff's car. You know you'll have to anyway. Or Evie's, whoever. Okay. What do you make of all that?
I think this was a fantastic morning. I think we had a lot of fun, reaching out to these people. I mean, everybody's passionate about pizza.
They are.
Everybody loves pizza. They've all got their own taste and flavor, from New York to Chicago to deep dish, thin crust. I mean, just all kinds, all the toppings, no toppings, just depends on where you get it from. Everybody loves pizza. And so this is just one of those things that it was really fun for us here at the station to kind of talk about it, and building up to this is like, hey, who's saying yes, they're going to be involved, and who's actually going to taste the pizza and all this other stuff. So I think our panelists did a great job. I noticed that now they're going back for their 5th helping, so Lord bless them. But we'll send them home with some extra pizzas, so that way they won't go hungry for the next few days. But I love it. I think that I'm looking forward to seeing kind of what we might do in the future. I see us doing some more.
We are, and I will tell you that. We'll talk about that in just a second. Monday morning, we'll announce the People's Choice winner.
Yes.
Go to our website, mymix1041.com, and vote. We'll announce Monday morning, 7:30. But I tell you, that's why I invite you in here, really. This is going to be a series. So this is just the first of a series.
Yeah, look, hey, if nothing else, we're all about food on the morning show.
Oh, yeah. Bring it on.
We're all about food and having fun and connecting with the community. And, a lot of it, and we've talked about this too, but a lot of this is, locally owned pizza places, or even if they're national chains, they're still locally owned businesses. They're still run by local owned families. And so that's what we really wanted to do, is to give them an opportunity to kind of showcase and step out there. So we're very happy. We're appreciative of them for showing up and being a part.
All right, and thanks to our panel once again, Mike Griffin, Nicole Moorshead, Rodney Murray. They're starting to break up there. Sheriff Lawson's wandering off, and of course Evie West with the Cleveland Police Department. Really appreciate them. All right, thanks to Gideon Ratcliffe, our host in there. That's going to do it for our Taste of Cleveland Best Pizza. And right here on Mix 1041. Again, you can still vote. The public, go to the website, mymix1041.com.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Yeah, they're gonna need to call Logan Thompson.
Give me Logan Thompson.
Logan Thompson?
I'm gonna need Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson! Logan Thompson! Don't worry, dear, we have a Logan Thompson. I gotta call Logan Thompson.
Logan Thompson! If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. February is Heart Month, a time to focus on what keeps us going, our hearts and brains. Did you know that carotid artery disease is a major cause of stroke, which can be life-altering or even life-threatening? At the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga, they are dedicated to protecting your vascular health and reducing your stroke risk. The carotid arteries in your neck supply blood to your brain. When plaque builds up in these arteries, it can lead to blockages or a stroke. Symptoms are often silent, which makes regular screenings critical. At VIC, they specialize in advanced diagnostic and treatment options for carotid artery disease, including a minimally invasive procedure which reduces stroke risk during treatment. This Heart Month, take charge of your cardiovascular health. If you have risk factors like high blood pressure, diabetes, or a family history of stroke, don't wait. 423-602-2750, vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com. The Vascular Institute of Chattanooga is leading the way in vascular care.
Good morning. Mixed Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Let's get a final check of the streets right here. 7 before 9. Don Ledford, Cleveland, on-time traffic. Don Ledford, your home of Chevrolet Buick GMC, continuing to celebrate their President's Day trade-up event today and tomorrow at Don Ledford on North Lee Highway, donledford.com. All right, Fruit Loops, what's up?
Yes, currently police are working an incident on Highway 64 going westbound at Cary Street. It's a single vehicle accident. It's the only thing we see around the area. If you see anything, give us a call at any time during the day. Call, or text us at 423-614-6499.
All right, that is what's happening. Hey, let's get a final check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Yes. So first we have Brandy King celebrating her birthday today. She's the communication specialist over at Cleveland City Schools. Audrey Easley is celebrating today. Happy birthday to Audra. Josh Rogers, the host of The Drive on ESPN 101.3.
That's a
celebrating
mistake,
his birthday on Sunday. Mackenzie Martinez turns 18 on Sunday. It's a student at CHS. Karen James is celebrating. Says happy birthday from Tara, Braden, and Ashlyn. Teresa Finachum is celebrating her birthday today. Kat Fields is celebrating her birthday. Says love from mom and dad. She's a junior at Bradley Central and in vocal motion. Todd Gober is celebrating 50th birthday today. Matt Carlson is celebrating. He's with Boundless Moving and Storage. So big happy birthday to Matt. Frank Fugit is celebrating his birthday today. He's the office manager over at Central Heat and Air. At least that's according to his wife. Carrie says very happy birthday to him. Pam Elliott is celebrating her birthday on Sunday. Trent Patterson is celebrating his birthday. Tim Watson his birthday, and Ronnie Gregg is celebrating a birthday on Sunday. And then last we have Josie Wood celebrating his birthday today. So if you've got any birthdays or anniversaries you'd like to submit, give us a call at 423-614-6499.
All right, good morning, 5 before 9. We're joined by our movie expert, Gideon Ratcliffe. Gideon, good morning.
Good morning.
Good job hosting the pizza contest yesterday.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
It was pretty fun. We had a good time with that. All right, so it's Sunday night is the Oscars, the Academy Awards. So we always like to bring Gideon in. And I'll tell you what, we're going to go, we'll save the best picture for last. Best animated feature. Let's start there, Gideon.
So for best animated feature this year, we have Flow, Inside Out 2, Bit More of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance, Most Foul, and The Wild Robot.
What do you think overall of the field this year?
Of the field of best animated or overall for the
best animated?
Animated. Inside Out 2, I think will probably sweep it. Just the amount of just the audience love for it in the first one. The Wild Robot, I think, is kind of your indie sleeper hit. Because it's a smaller studio, Wallace and Gromit, just kind of some fan favorites, older characters who haven't had a feature film in a while. So I think it's a pretty good layout.
And you're picking who? Inside Out?
Yes.
I'm going to agree with you, actually. So we're going to pick that. All right, now, Best Original Score. This is always an interesting category at the Oscars. Tell me about it.
So this one is interesting. I would love to have seen Dune Part 2 on it, but because it had too much non-original music from the first film, it wasn't able to be nominated for original score. But Hans Zimmer did end up winning at the Golden Globes, which is nice. But for the actual lineup that we have for the Oscars is The Brutalist, Conclave, Emilia Perez, Wicked, and The Wild Robot.
And who's your pick to win?
Out of those, I would say either Wicked or The Brutalist. I'm not sure how, since Wicked is musical, I'm not sure how that will be favored among Oscar voters compared to everything else. The Brutalist, more of your standard score, kind of cinematic period piece score. So I'm probably going to say The Brutalist.
All right, and so now let's go to Best Actor. Let's talk about Best Actor Sunday night.
So we have Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet for A Complete Unknown, Colman Domingo for Sing Sing, Ralph Fiennes for Conclave, and Sebastian Stan for The Apprentice.
All right, here we go. What do you think?
As a Timothy Chalamet fan, I'm going to say Complete Unknown. For him for A Complete Unknown.
All right, so I'm rooting for Timothy, but I think the Academy's going to give it to Adrian Brody based on the award season. He won the Globe, didn't he? Is that right?
I believe so.
I think he did. The Brutalist. All right, so I'm going to go, man, I tell you, Ralph Fiennes, that's a movie I do want to see. Hey, Mrs. Hartline, she's listening, said hello. We want to see Conclave. I think that'll be fascinating. But I'm going to go with Brody. You're going to go with Chalamet.
Yes.
All right, let's go to Best Actress.
So we have Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, Carlos Sofia Gasson for Emilia Perez, Maki Madison for Anora, Demi Moore for The Substance, and Fernanda Torres for I'm Still Here. I'm going to say Demi Moore for The Substance. I think it was a very surreal film. It really pushed kind of standards when it comes to Hollywood and everything. And since she more of kind of a legacy actor, I think they'll go with her.
I'm going to agree with you. Just based on, again, the award season, I'm going to go with Demi Moore. That was her first award, she said, back at the Golden Globes. Hard to believe she's been an actress for 40 years, but I'm going to agree. All right, so let me say this. We're going to get to Best Picture now. Again, the Academy Awards, the Oscars are Sunday night, going to be hosted by Conan O'Brien. I'm looking forward to that. But I know the least amount about the Oscar nominees than I ever have in my life. Normally, I've seen at least one of them. Normally, I haven't seen any of these, and really do not know a lot about any of. I'll do a couple of them, but just overall, Gideon. Let's talk about the Best Picture nominees overall. What do you think?
So there's a lot of different genres here, which is really, really interesting. You usually see that for Best Picture, but I think this year has the widest range overall. Because you have Dune Part 2, which is a great adaptation from Frank Herbert by Denis Villeneuve. You have The Substance, which is a surreal kind of body horror that you don't really see much as Best Picture. You have Wicked, of course, it's a musical. You have The Brutalist and The Complete Unknown, which are more period pieces, historical dramas. And then kind of Anora, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, which are kind of your other centered dramas and stuff. And then Conclave, which I think is a more kind of relevant piece. So a very good range overall.
So you like the range?
Yes.
All right. Who do you think? Who's going to win Best Picture when they announce it probably at 2 a.m. on Monday morning at the end there?
I'm so mixed about this. I'd love to see Dune Part 2 or The Substance. I'm going to go with Dune Part 2 just out of hopes. But I think it'll probably fall to Anora or The Brutalist, just from the amount of wins that Anora has gotten from previous award shows. And The Brutalist with how favored Adrian Brody has been in previous awards. So yeah, I'm going to go with Dune Part 2. But
You're going with Dune Part 2.
I'm a fanboy, but yeah.
I'm going to go with Anora. I know. And what is Anora about? I have no idea.
So Anora, I think, is about a sex worker. And her story. I don't know much about it.
Okay.
But
see, yeah. I know nothing about it. I've just read. Actually, I read this morning that Anora was probably going to win. All right. Well, there we go. Again, it should be an interesting show. I do not expect. I'll make another prediction. It's going to have the lowest ratings in the history of the Oscars.
Probably.
It's just not commercial at all, and because they had gone up the past couple of years, but it's not a good year for the average fan.
For the average fan, I would agree.
But anyway, what do you think? Final thought here.
One thing that was interesting when I was looking into Oscars, because there was some drama about from Entertainment Weekly about some of their secret ballot, some of the members not watching different movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So I actually wanted to see how many members actually vote for the Oscars. It's 9,500.
Wow.
Yes, it's members of the Academy that vote. I thought it was a much smaller group, but
I did too.
So there's 4 people. It's not really good evidence of a widespread issue within that, because of course there's so many people. Not everyone's going to see every movie on the list, so it kind of makes a bit more sense. But yeah, that was interesting that there's so many members that actually vote for this.
Wow. Gideon Ratcliffe, our movie expert. Thank you, Gideon. Appreciate it. The Oscars are Sunday night, 7 o'clock on WTVC, Channel 9, hosted by Conan O'Brien. And it should be it's always a great show. I don't care. I always watch this. The 97th Oscars. That's going to do it for us this morning. Let me give you a couple of quick program reminders here before we go off the air this morning. Tonight is the girls' region basketball tournament first round. So the first round tonight, all games at 7 o'clock. We will have Bradley hosting McMinn County. Barrett's trying to win their third straight state championship. So that continues. They'll be at Smitty Arena tonight. Remember, these are single games tonight, 7 o'clock. That'll be right here on Mix 104.1. Cleveland will host Howard High School at the Raider Arena tonight at 7. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Walker Valley at Ooltewah tonight. And the girls' first round on 99.1 FM. Boys region first round tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Cleveland at Bradley at the Smitty Arena. We'll have it here on Mix 104.1. Walker Valley will host Howard tomorrow night. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. McMinn County hosting Ooltewah tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, and Ray County at East Hamilton. Best thing to do, download the free Mix 104.1 app from our website, mymix1041.com. All right, so you folks have a great day and a great weekend. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Another big congratulations. Our Taste of Cleveland. Best pizza goes to, this is the panel vote now, goes to Slice and Ice. And you can actually try Slice and Ice if you never have. It's a food truck, and they're going to be out next to Southern Heritage Bank on Key Street today and tomorrow. They said go to the Slice and Ice Facebook page. They do their updated schedule there where they're going to be. And then you can also vote in the People's Choice for your favorite best pizza in Cleveland on our website. Visit mymix1041.com. You have until Monday. So get over there and vote. We'll announce the People's Choice winner on Monday morning. All right, you folks have a wonderful day and a great weekend. And, of course, stay with Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. Good morning, everybody.
This traffic